Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello everybody, welcome to Allegheny Morning Live. I am your host, Tyler Dickin. Today is Monday, February 10th, and for lunch we're going to have a choice of a chicken patty sandwich, deli wrap with graham crackers, and of course a PB&J sandwich. Let's get these announcements out of the way here. Student government members are still selling Mariana's Hoagies and Pizzas for the winter fundraiser. Hoagies are $8, pizzas are $9. Please see Mr. Amick or a student government member to order. Attention seniors for the yearbook. During any class period today or tomorrow, you need to go to the publishing lab to sign your name if you want your signature featured on the senior dedication page. There will be yearbook staff in the room to assist you if you have any questions. The Arrowetts are selling Caparelli's pizza rolls, pepperoni rolls, and sweet rolls with maple or white icing. Please see Miss Martz or an Arrowett for details. Thank you very much for supporting the Arrowetts. Okay, and make sure you guys remember to get your copy of the Alcohol Mirror. I believe it is $3 for students, $5 for anybody else. They're probably going to be selling them for a while. So let's go ahead and send it over to Eric with weather.
Hey everyone, here is your 5-day weather forecast. We are going to be mostly cloudy today with our high temperature getting up to around 51 degrees and our low temperature tonight dropping down to 43 degrees. No chance of frozen precipitation today. Tomorrow also appears to be mostly cloudy with a high temperature of 51 and low temperature of 32 tomorrow night. Wednesday, mostly cloudy, high temperature of 44, low temperature of 38. Thursday, mostly cloudy, 49, high temperature of 49 and low temperature of 21. And then Friday we get a break and we become mostly sunny. Okay. And we're going to be 30 degrees on Friday, mostly sunny with a low dropping down to 18 degrees Friday night. No really significant winter storms on the horizon. Over the weekend on Friday, we saw 2 snow squall streamers drop, I think, close to 3 inches on Friday. And then a small winter system kind of overachieved and gave us 2 inches, I believe, on Saturday night, meaning that we got close to 5 inches. Well, we got 5 inches in 2 days over the weekend, but again, it wasn't much to cancel school, as it did pretty right when the sun went up. So that's all I got. Stay tuned.
Okay, thank you very much, Eric. So let's go ahead and send it just right on over to David with his sports.
Alright guys, there's no Allegheny sports news today, so we're going to go ahead and just kick it into XFL news. So this weekend, the XFL kicked off. If you don't know what it is, it's an alternative pro football league started by the WWE's Vince McMahon. So that kicked off this weekend. We had our first 4 games. So the scores of those 4 games were Eric's favorite team, the DC Defenders, beating the Seattle Dragons 31-19. The Houston Roughnecks beating the LA Wildcats 37-17. The New York Guardians beating the Tampa Bay Vipers 23-3. And then my favorite team, the St. Louis Battlehawks, beating the Dallas Renegades 15-9. So fun fact about this weekend, only one road team won, that being my Battlehawks. So if you guys are interested in watching football that, you know, is something other than the NFL, if you're like most or some of us who watch football a lot, you're craving that extra little bit of football in the down season, then the XFL is a great substitute. It's really fun to watch. It's really electrifying. So speaking of pro football, today we're going to begin our Wyatt, zoom the camera. We're going to begin our series of NFL recaps. It's me, Eric, and Wesley Athey, and we're going to start off with the NFC East, so I hope you enjoy. Everyone, to our end-of-year NFL recap, I'm joined today by Wesley Athey and everyone's favorite weatherman, Eric Kirshner. Today we're going to be recapping, starting off with the NFC. So without further ado, we're going to start out with the NFC East because the team that won that division had the worst record out of our 4 division winners. So starting off with the Philadelphia Eagles, how do we feel about their season?
They underachieved.
I definitely think Philly underachieved as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, injuries kind of led to that.
Injuries
too,
did
so.
hurt a lot. it wasn't any surprise that they were
Losing your whole wide receiving core kind of like.
Yeah, they were working with practice squad receivers.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Carson Wentz had 4,000 yards with not a single receiver over 500 yards. Working with complete practice squad receivers.
Their playoff game was a little underwhelming, but obviously Carson Wentz got
They gave a
injured.
good fight against Seattle.
Yeah, but that wild card weekend, it was filled with so many good games. They were like the worst of those games.
Yeah.
Seattle just kind of.
It'd have been kind of cool if Carson Wentz could have stayed healthy during that game because the Seahawks really.
Josh McCown gave the good fight.
Oh yeah.
He did.
All right, so now moving on, we're going to move on to America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. They went 8-8. Yet again, another team I feel like definitely underperformed.
They underperformed, but I feel like it's because of coaching.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, coaching was obviously the main factor in that. Jason Garrett's out of there. They got Super Bowl winning head coach Mike McCarthy.
Yeah. And they have a bunch of talent, offense and defense. They got Dak's not the best quarterback, but he's manageable. You got Zeke, you got Amari Cooper. I mean, yeah.
Moving on, you got the 4-12 Giants. I don't think they underperformed. I think they did about as good as we all thought they'd do.
Yeah, I didn't think Daniel Jones was going to be any good.
I think Danny
impressed
Dimes is going to end up being good.
He impressed me. He did.
Yeah.
Especially with the amazing talent surrounding him.
Well, he has Saquon.
That's it.
I mean, yeah.
That's it. And an awful offensive line.
The Giants.
I'm shocked he didn't get hurt.
Yeah. All right. Then closing out the NFC East, we have the Washington Redskins.
And they were god awful. That's just a continuous thing. So
I got to see that team play in person, and Mitch Trubisky threw 3 touchdowns against that team.
that's saying something.
Shut up. Yeah, the Redskins, another team, just really
I
not
think
that
Dwayne,
good.
honestly, I watched some of their games. Dwayne Haskins, he showed some bright sides, but then there was times where he'd throw it to the other team like Jameis Winston.
Yeah. All right, Eric, you got anything?
It's definitely going to be interesting now with Ron Rivera and his coach.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot they got Ron Rivera.
That's-
They got a new general manager.
Yeah, so
finally.
I mean, after this collapse and the terribleness of the Redskins all with no improvement, obviously they're going to clean house. But obviously, even sometimes not the coaches, and sometimes it is. I have no idea what kind of was with that situation. But Riviera obviously led the Panthers to a Super Bowl berth. Didn't win it, but it's definitely going to be interesting.
All right, I hope you all enjoyed that. There will be more of those to come. We're going to cover all 8 of the divisions over the next couple weeks. So that's all I got. Back to you, Tyler.
Thank you, David. Okay, I believe that is all for Allegheny Morning Live this morning. Thank you very much for tuning in and have a great day.